Hello, welcome back to Imperfectly Perfect Girl, and in this video we will talk about an OCI card. If you haven't watched the previous video, please do watch how I got Australian citizenship, so this video makes more sense. So to start with, once I got my Australian citizenship and passport, I had to surrender my Indian passport because in India they do not allow dual citizenship. So once I got it in December, I went ahead and went to the VFS website and filled the form. So there would be obviously a set of forms, documents which you would require to fill. I did that and I went to the office and submitted my application for passport cancellation and surrender of Indian citizenship. The checklist of documents is all on the VFS website. And I did try to get an appointment. So this is January 25, but couldn't. So I sent them an email and asked them if I can just walk in. And this was when the office was at Kent Street. So it was just next door to my office. So I submitted the application along with the passport and my citizenship certificate, my old passport. And I missed one thing which wasn't mentioned anywhere is my marriage certificate. So this application just took its own sweet time, and they came back to me saying we needed the marriage certificate, and I gave it to them after a few months, and it took like 6 months. I only got the passport cancelled, which says cancel in June. VFS has incredibly long queues, and the time they take to process is crazy long. So please check in advance if you have missed something. So this is for me because I'm married, so I needed to give a marriage certificate which wasn't mentioned anywhere, and I didn't give it prior. So I had to give it only after a few months. Once I got the passport cancellation, only then I could proceed with OCI. So what is OCI? So OCI is Overseas Citizen of India. It's a visa, it's a lifelong visa. Before OCI, I traveled to India in May 25, and I didn't have my OCI card then because I'd given my passport to cancel. So I went ahead and got a tourist visa. A tourist visa costs you, though not much, but yeah, you just have to wait longer in the queue at immigration in India. So the whole process just takes more time, and there's a long application form to fill. But other than that, yeah, it's not expensive if you don't want to apply for OCI card and instead go on a visa, a tourist visa, which if you're visiting rarely makes sense. But it just gives you a short duration, probably a month or a year. You can choose and then you can apply. So coming back to OCI card, I did put my application in July because I got it in June, and in July I went. And again, I tried to get an appointment. It's really hard to get an appointment with VFS because they're processing all the applications on behalf of, so this is the embassy. And I tried going, again, sending an email, and I tried walking in because again, it was like next door. And I submitted all my documents, again, which this included the passport, which was cancelled, the Australian passport, the citizenship certificate, and also a photo, which they click themselves in the VFS office, along with the fees. So for both, there are separate fees. They are quite a lot, but that is needed to process the application. And this time they also asked for the marriage certificate, which I gave. Again, waiting for it took a long time. I didn't follow up. I just waited for it. And yet they did give me also SMS notifications, which I got, email and SMS, which I got at that time, but yeah, not within that period. And I got so I had to collect my OCI card, and I did go to the office, which now was moved from Kent Street to Surrey Hills, and I really don't know if it's still at the same place, so that's near Central Station, or if it has changed. But I went and got my OCI card in person. So it's just a small booklet. Not sure if it was a larger or had more pages before, but yeah, it just has my photo. It's just like a passport, but it has just all the relevant details like a passport with my address in Australia and a few other things. And I can use that now to travel to India. I haven't gone to India after that. Once I've got it, I got my OCI in November 25. and I haven't traveled yet. But yeah, I do plan to travel on this now. Since I don't need a visa, I can just use the OCI card and travel. Just talking about its benefits, all may not want to apply for it. There are different processes on different circumstances. So because I'm married, it's just me and my husband. But if I had to be a foreign national, it would be different. But because I'm born and brought up in India, the process is again different. I had everything. I had my Indian passport to show. But if you're a foreign national, it's totally different. And yeah, it's valid for everyone who takes foreign citizenship but yet wishes to visit India and doesn't want to apply for a visa. They can avail of this service called OCI. So just wanting to share more points. What can I do with OCI? I can stay in India provided I have a passport. I don't have a time limit now, whether it's 1 month, 1 year or more. I just need to have my passport, valid passport. So this is my Australian passport. I can purchase a property, both residential and commercial, but I can't purchase agricultural land, not in any form. No, I'm allowed to vote because I'm not an Indian citizen. So these are just some few points on having an OCI. There may be much more, and the rules do change. Currently, there are new rules in place when you visit India and you do have an OCI. You still have to register, you have to complete your biometrics, and it is encouraged to do that online. These all are just taken from the net, like I've searched and looked up. If you need to know in detail, if you need to validate facts, please go and ask properly the government agencies, or just check and verify all these, just to let you know not to take everything that is heard. Because yeah, I've looked up all these on Google. I find the OCI card beneficial because we do visit India at least once a year, or maybe like a year and a half or 2 years. But the tourist visa definitely doesn't help. And if I need to go in an emergency, it's going to take time. Like my mom is back home, my husband's family is back home. So definitely the OCI card definitely helps. And I would love the idea of dual citizenship. But unfortunately at this stage, it's just not there for people who want to give up their Indian citizenship and take foreign citizenship. It's sad, but hoping that in the future things do change. I would definitely have a dual citizenship, which is Australian and Indian citizenship. I can leave the website links of ociservices.gov.in and VFS, and you can find more information on the checklist. You can always contact them. I don't recommend contacting VFS by phone. They're really not going to answer you. So I think email is an easier way, or probably they'll reply back. It will take a few days, but they'll definitely get back. The process currently, I'm not aware of the wait times, but they do take a long time. So if you're planning to travel, don't just get a tourist visa. Because if you have got recently Australian citizenship, you have to surrender your passport. So please do not travel on that passport. You can get fined, and yeah, there are a lot of things ahead, even in Mumbai. So just please take note when you're giving up your citizenship, what you need to do and how soon or quickly you can apply for your OCI card. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I'll try and help out. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks. Bye.